Turn me up, Johnny.
What up, though? What up, though? It is Tuesday. We are here for NXT. I'm your host, King Leo Picasso. And hey, man, it's looking like it's going to be a good card tonight. So we're a little early. They still showing, I guess they probably are going to go over by a few minutes. They still showing Law and Order. So how is everyone doing? How's the chat? Just want to say hello real quick while we get started. Waiting on Nick. I believe Uncle Todd probably will be joining us later on during the second hours, and Nick will be here soon. So, man, I'm looking forward to it and looking forward to having a great stream. So, how is everyone? Hopefully, great so far. So, right now, we're just waiting on them to get over it. Waiting to get to see a good match between Jordynne Grace tonight. What's up, RB? First one here, last one to leave, as always. RB is in the building. All right, here they go with the then, now, and forever. I'm really enjoying this new intro they got, man. So yeah, hopefully you guys were here last night. We had a great stream with we had a great stream. I got you in a second, we had a great stream with Earl. Martina was here, and so was Mitch. So you know what I mean, we had the Raw All Stars in the building. It was great. Okay, we starting off with Ava talking to the guys outside right now. Let's see what's going on. Who just Ethan Page pulls up right at the top of the stream. You talking about United traded free agent. You know, RB says, King Leo, you got any ideas for Tati love story? Man, not yet. I'm thinking, man. I've been thinking though. He said, "Oh, do you want a love story for me to write you?" Nah. We're gonna wait. For me, we're gonna wait until Sexy Red get back. My birthday twin. I was actually listening to her album today. It ain't that bad. She didn't caught a lot of heat over the last week, man. But you know what I mean? She don't deserve it. He said you don't have any wrestle crushes. Oh yeah, Jada Parker is the one. Wow. Oh, Javon Evans. She hive diver. Oh man, Johnny Beans, what's good? He said you never know who show up. Sup, Leo, what's going on? You never know. You never know. Like they say with the NWO, you never know. I'm waiting to see another name pop up. All ego, Mr. Ethan Page showed up. He definitely surprised me last week by being here. So I'm definitely interested in seeing who pops up next. Now we know who took out Noam Dar and them. You know what I'm saying? Now it's the Meta 2 instead of the Meta 4. He said with Shawn Michaels and Sexy Red in the car together last week, Shawn Michaels relapsed. Hey, that's what everybody's been saying all week. Shawn Michaels had turned back into the old him. Instead of sunny days, he's seeing some sexy days. All right, RB says, Johnny Beans, welcome to the chat, and how are you? Let's see, man. Yeah, I'm enjoying the energy. Thank you guys for coming through, kicking it with me tonight, man. It's gonna be fun. Just waiting on Nick and for Uncle Todd to get here. Definitely, man. It's wrestling has been great on all fronts. The more wrestling, the better for me. I'm hoping to see Ethan Page in some action tonight. No Vinny. And you know what I mean, see where it goes from there. Definitely, hopefully you guys caught my what's the name yesterday. I made sure the covers went out right afterwards. So if you guys don't follow me on X, You should be following me on X if you're on any other social media. If you're not on any other social media, follow me on you can follow me on Facebook. And on, or you can go to the community or check out the shorts. I do post up the winners in magazine form. Oh, we starting off hot. We got Jordynne Grace coming out first. And she got her shirt say NXT. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. Uh-oh. The merger continues. She ain't playing no games. She letting it be known NXT. So we know she gonna take a win tonight. We gotta make sure we got a PNG for her tonight, man. Make sure we can get the artwork up for her going. Let's see, Leo, how will you pop if you see Ricky Starks debut? Bro, if Ricky Starks comes out on Sunday, you're gonna see me just like you see when you would see Tati on her channel. I'm going crazy if Ricky Starks pops out. And I actually want to go to the show. That's the thing. Uh-oh, who's she fighting? Stevie Turner. Oh man, she about to come out and get beat down. Look. She look a little too serious for it. She taking it too serious, man. She coming in too hot. She gonna Jordynne Grace finna beat her down, bro. Uh-oh. Pop rocks. Roxanne Perez is out there in the building. She ain't even trying to hear what nobody got to say. Look at her, man, looking great. Jordynne Grace ain't feeling her. What he say? King Leo, allow me to correct you. He ain't seeing sexy days. He's seeing sexy days. Oh man, you funny, RB. Look, this girl look lost and confused, like she don't know what's going on right now. Stevie Turner better relax. Oh, she didn't slap. She didn't came out and slap Jordynne. Oh no. Oh, Lady Sky, how are you? Oh yeah, you ain't pulling Jordynne Grace nowhere. Where you going? Oh, she got her up already. Oh no, big back elbow from Jordynne Grace. Oof. She jumps over with ease. Jumps over again with ease. Back, slap right back. Yeah. RB said correction on my part. He ain't seeing red days. He's seeing sexy. He's seeing red days, 60 days. Oh man. Hey, the way she was singing in that car, bro, you already know, man. He was happy. He was, oh, you know my songs. You know what I'm saying? That's dope though. That's what I say, man. I like to see her as a fan there. You know what I mean? I enjoy it. Oh, big kicks. She doing the kick rub to the face. She trying to give her cauliflower ear. Come on, you know Jordynne Grace ain't going for that. She trying to rub her Sephora, her fresh Sephora Mac off. She giving Stevie some run a little bit. Ooh, that was a beautiful neck breaker. Hey man, Jordynne, if she comes over to NXT, she gonna dominate. Just so, what if they make? I want to see her as twin champion, and I want to see WWE, the NXT stars, have to go to NXT to go get their titles back. That's what I'm looking forward to. Let me make sure I can get everybody else over. Make sure everybody got links. How was everybody's day today? Hopefully great. Let's see. They trying to take Booker down. They cold blooded for that. I wasn't even feeling that, man. I know y'all seen that today, right? They ain't have to hit Booker like that off.
Is Booker still fighting for his life?
Oh, you here? I didn't even see that you was here, man.
my bad. Me and Josh, we went a little late. It was like 7:40, and I'm like, oh man, or it was like 7:40. But I thought whenever I looked at the time, I was like, oh man, we gotta get wrapping up. I'm like, oh, it's almost 8, and then I was like, oh wait, it's only 7:40, and then
Uh-huh.
I looked again, and it was 7:50.
Oh, your mic went out. Your mic went out.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Yeah, Jordynne Grace finished that quick. she ate her dinner pretty quick, man. Yeah. Oh, so you had another show you were on already, huh?
Yeah, yeah. So
Okay.
I missed the first 10 minutes, and I was hoping I wouldn't miss Jordynne Grace, but I see that I missed like. Was this just a face to face? She didn't have her match yet, did she?
No, she had her match. That was it. She fought
Ah,
somebody, Stevie Ricks or Stevie something. And she beat her real quick. She looked good in there though. And she came out, her jacket said NXT and A.
wow, that's pretty sick.
Oh, oh yeah. Roxanne better run up out of the ring. Don't grab the wrong title. I can't wait. Yeah, Rob Booker he's still fighting for his life. What's going on, Ballet? How are you this evening? She says hello to the chat. She said what happened with Booker T. Oh, out of all people, Medusa, aka Alondra Blaze, was mad at the commentary because he said he wanted to see Sexy Red
Vice.
and Lola Vice have a twerk off. You know what I mean? He said he wanted to see him have a twerk off in the ring. And Alondra Blaze was like, oh, by a married man, that ain't the words you want to hear. So he fighting for his life right now. They tearing him up inside of them comment sections. RB says, what's happening to Ballet? She says, hey, Robert, and hey, Nick.
How's it going? I see Lady Sky was commented, hey, she was just watching from the network on mine, so good to see you. I just told her to jump over here because I was wrapping it up. What's up, Ballet? How are you? They need to leave Booker T alone. Yeah, they need to leave Pat McAfee alone too. He started off his show today apologizing to saying that he reached out to the Fever and their PR team to apologize to Caitlyn. She said it was no big deal, but she appreciates the apology. And I'm sure he wanted to say that so all the Cody crybabies would leave him alone. My goodness, when we were talking about that last night, I'm like, are we seriously like are people really giving him crap for it? Like, if you watch Pat and you watch his show and you know how he is, he obviously didn't mean anything negative, or like he didn't mean it in a rude or disrespectful way. I mean, he obviously said that it's just how he is. They were doing a segment on Pat McAfee on his show about the WNBA rookies, and he was talking about Caitlin Clark in the sense of the media needs to respect her as, being the front runner of this class that's bringing eyes to WNBA. And he called her.
Let's
I don't
put
even
it
want to
this way.
say it.
Let's put it this way. He reversed. It was what Tiffany Stratton posted, but just he called her the white version of it.
Yeah. So it was. I mean, like people took it and ran with it, and he didn't even realize that he was getting chewed up until 2 hours after the show ended. And then he said he felt horrible about it. I mean, obviously, who wouldn't if you didn't mean it the way people were taking it, how taking it in a different way than what you meant it. But I mean, obviously, they're Fever fans. They're in Indiana. They have season tickets. He's there at all the games. And he apologized to Caitlyn. So, but yeah, that
She said, "Did he talk about her chin?" You wrong, Ballet. Listen, just because she has the plastic man chin, she's still don't do her like that. Oh, she said, oh, "Okay." Ted Rubin says, "Sup, Nick and Leo? What's going on, Ted? Thank you guys for coming, man. Look, listen, the WNBA is this is the biggest I've seen it, and I've been watching the WNBA since its inception. Like I say, my aunt was a hell of a WNBA fan. She had season tickets. We were right by the rails where we can high five all of the players when they came through for the Sparks. So I'm enjoying seeing this much excitement for the WNBA. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I never watched the WNBA. I watched I'm a LeBron fan, like
Mm-hmm.
just the LeBron fan. So 2012 to 2016, when
Mm-hmm.
he was on those, the runs of every year, it was him. I was watching, but since 2016, I haven't really watched the NBA. So then seeing Caitlin Clark in March Madness and whatnot, the last 2 years,
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, okay, I'll pay attention. And then whenever she declared for the WNBA draft, I was like, I'll give it a chance. It's
Yeah.
something new. It ended up being really good because it kind of helped me with the reset from the burnout of only doing wrestling stuff for so long.
I
So
understand.
it yeah, big time, loving it, enjoying it. I've watched a lot of, I'd say 80% of the games so far this season I've watched or listened to.
Okay. Well, they saying Richard Martinez is saying Scott D'Amore can show up. Are you talking to NX or about NXT, Richard? I'm trying to see. Or are you talking about AEW? Because I don't care where he shows up. If he shows up to AEW to be more worth it, NXT or WWE, I'll take it. You know what I mean? But I mean, Sean doesn't need help booking. Chris Leclerc says Roxanne Perez is going to outsmart Jordynne Grace this Sunday at NXT Battleground. You think so?
I mean, I could. I don't know. This one's tough. I don't know. This one's tough for me. I'm excited for it. They kind of took Roxanne by surprise on it.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever she came out last week, so it's like, okay, what are they gonna throw in, really, hammer down on this and kind of, have Jordan win the NXT title and then be a double champ and go to TNA and then have TNA talent or NXT talent go over there. Like, they could really lean into this Forbidden Door concept. And McIntyre said it goes both ways. The door opens both ways. So, I mean, who knows? Who
That
knows?
McIntyre would be great to go over there and fight Moose. Oh man, and
Moose
well,
was the one that replied to his tweet originally whenever he said the door opens both ways. I was talking about that on Dynamite, but
mhm.
I couldn't get the quote tweet to open to see who it was from TNA that replied to him. But
Okay.
it was Moose.
It was Sean Spears, dude. And talking to Javon Evans and all the other people, new people in the back. Look, yeah, Javon Evans ain't even trying to hear it, bro. His facial expressions is killing me. They got him sitting in between all the women. Uh-oh, Josh Briggs. Oh man.
The comment about Scott, we did briefly touched on that one.
Mm-hmm. Let's see.
He was.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Go
We both grabbing it.
ahead.
Okay, she says, I thought he was talking about her appearance. Nah, he didn't hit her. He didn't hit her that bad. Johnny Beans is laughing. He says, "What's up to Nick?"
How's it going?
Ballet says, "Good to see you, Richard." Ballet says, "Hey to Ted." Chris Leclerc says, "Washington Mystics are looking for their first wins this season, 0-8. Ooh, the
Yeah.
Mystics is doing bad."
Yeah, they play the Fever on Friday, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So that'll be fun.
Okay.
Hopefully the Fever play better than what they had. I say some rest, but it was really just a day off. So hopefully they're rested up. They've had 11 games in 20 days. Like their schedule is brutal right now.
Oh man. Let's see. Old Lady Scott says, "I know Mitch and Earl and sports and wrestling. That's how I came here too." Oh man. We thank you for being here and coming across all of the shows, Old Lady Sky. Johnny Bean says, "Hey to Ballet." Ballet says, "Hey, Johnny Beans." Robert says, "Nick, I want to assign you some homework. When you have time, check out the movie About It, About It. If you
All
can,
right.
check. Yeah, the
I will
movie it's good.
I will
It's a older rap movie, but it's fun. It's like one of those independent films. It's dope. RB always likes people to check out the rap movies, and he'll assign his homework, bro, all the time. I think I told you before. He always assigns his homework.
I wrote it down.
Mia Yim is in the ring. Oh, they talking about the
Yeah, they're doing the summit. They added this before or right after I made my short, so I wasn't able to put this in the graphic. I was pissed whenever they added this.
Look at Booker T in the ring. He playing with the fire.
He really is fighting for his life. Just sitting there trying to be the mediator. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Who's your early odd favorite for this one?
Jada Parker. Always.
Yeah,
Jada.
Yeah.
I believe her, man.
Where does the title say your name? It doesn't.
Oh shit. She said, I just caught that part when she says, where does the title say your name? All right, I'm about to refresh so I can catch up. I hate when USA does this online to me. Look, Lash Legends talking now.
Man, they keep talking about the one. I hate to tell them, but there's only one, the one.
That's it. We talking about Roman. They said he's coming back with a new character. I want to see this.
Josh and I were just talking about this. I think he's coming back in, I want to say Money in the Bank, but
think so.
Yeah,
the big dog. Hopefully not the big dog gimmick.
Oh.
Mia Yim coming out the earring. Oh. Lash's glasses ain't fell off yet. So Ruka ain't even fell. So all of the tall women got throughout the ring. Come on, man, with the David and Goliath, man. Mr. Stone.
Booker said, I know where this is going.
Oh, wait a minute. Mr. Stone, what he say? What match they having tonight?
Booker, they just started yelling. It was right after Michin took out the earrings, but Booker said, oh, I know where this is going.
No, they said they're having a match tonight, though.
Oh.
Maybe a 3v3, it looks like.
Can they coexist?
This was a perfect time to bring William Regal in.
I think they're going to wait until we get a chance for War Games.
That would be great. I want to see his son in a War Games match.
I guess for that they would have to do NXT. Oh, speaking of his son.
We got you guys in the comments. Give us a second.
Yeah. We've been falling behind.
Oh, here comes Thea Hill. She's always so hyped, man. Ballet said DSOTR is an extended version of the plane ride from Hell and Grizzly Smith. Oh shit. Dark Side of the Ring. Oh, they're showing an extended version of the plane ride from Hell. Oh man. Chris Leclerc says Roxanne Perez retains this Sunday at NXT Battleground. And he said, King Leo is you lousy. No, sir. He said, don't forget to check out part 1 of Who Killed WCW tonight at 10 p.m. on Vice. I will check it out tonight. Ballet says, Michin. Yes, I love Michin. And she's definitely then I'm glad she's able to cook down at NXT. I want one of those sweaters. I'm sorry. I need a Chase U sweater. I'm gonna get one. I promise you. Chris Leclerc says Washington Mystics are facing the Connecticut Suns right now and in the second half.
That's crazy because the Sun they're undefeated. They're 8-0 or 9-0, whatever it is, and they're facing Washington. So that'd be crazy if we had an upset right there. But
oh man. Let's see. Ballet says Earl is the king of announcing. Yes, he is. He does that play-by-play very well. What did they call him last night? Earl the Body Ventura last night on the
Raw watch along was crazy last night. I was on fire with those clips. You were dying. He said not the corset.
Yeah, the corset was funny, bro. Man, that was the funniest shit ever. When that was Martina when she said Martina said he has on the Kinesio tape like a corset. Yeah. That's why I said they needed to finish the corset. And finish. Oh man, that was hilarious. Old Lady Scott, did you read my comment about Big Vito? I wasn't in my room. Okay, let's go back up. Do you see it, Nick? Or you might have. I don't know if it. Yeah, sometimes they don't. Sometimes they don't come in. Oh, there it is.
We saw that one.
Yeah. Sometimes they don't come through. It's depending on where the comments come from. Sometimes they'll show up, and sometimes they won't. Unfortunately, Old Lady Sky.
Yeah, I just see the first two that you had. And I know you were watching on the network's Facebook and then jumped over to YouTube before you joined in this one. So, yeah, we only saw those two comments there, Old Lady Sky.
Yeah, so drop it back in and we'll definitely read it again. Oh, I'm sorry. Valet said Lash Legend is the Glamazon. Yes, the Glam Amazon. I absolutely agree with you 100%. Lash is definitely they've been having her get dressed on NXT running things. Listen, at some point she's gonna have to move up, like, you know what I'm saying, or they're gonna have to let her run with the title. She's 6'2", and she's good in the ring. So, like I said, she come from that basketball, getting you know what I mean, playing on winning the championship in college. So, you know what I mean, she definitely has that pedigree. WWE has a good pedigree of athletes right now.
Yeah, it's that NIL class.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you saw the Cavender twins were just at the Sports Illustrated swimsuit shoot, and they looked great. I can't wait for them to get involved.
Oh man,
the fact that they chose, it's crazy that they chose signing, you know, the NIL deal with WWE and kind of training, you know, here and there. Mm-hmm. They're in Miami. They signed with Jake Paul's Better, his sports betting company.
Okay.
So they do stuff with Better Derek. If you've seen him all over Instagram and Twitter and whatnot, he's hilarious. The guys at Better, everyone at Better they're really good. Bo Nickel is with Better, so he has podcasts on their stuff and everything like that. So, but yeah, they chose to go that way, and they didn't play their last year at Miami this past season. So who knows if they would have played and then, you know, seen the hype around the WNBA and Caitlyn going, and, you know, if they would have went to WNBA, they could be tearing it up over there. I mean, obviously they wouldn't be making anywhere near the amount of money, I'm sure, what they're making with Better, with WWE and everything like that. So it's going to be cool to see them whenever they finally get into the ring.
Yeah, I'm excited for man, it's exciting for just women in sports in general right
Yes.
now. Like,
Yes.
you know what I mean? A lot of people think that men won't watch like women's sports, like, but we do. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's not just the lingerie football league that people watch.
Yeah.
We'll probably watch that shit a lot less than anything.
Yeah.
We got wrestling if we wanted to really see it like that. Like,
Yeah.
and
They're not PG anymore. Lola
no.
Vice closing out NXT. Whew. Booker can vouch for that.
Booker gonna keep vouching for that. But you know what though? Like I say, my money's on Lola Vice for this match against Shayna Baszler.
I agree.
I was just watching I went back and I kept watching like the more of her. Now I understand why she dances in the ring more. Her knockout skills were impeccable in Bellator. Like I saw her fight somebody that was way taller than her and knock her clean out. And they showed it in slow motion. I was like, damn, Lola got hands. And then she talked about it on I think Tyreek Hill's podcast, where she was saying like why she dances in the ring. And her reasoning is, she says, you know, she used to dance on TikTok and the girls used to talk trash about her. Then they showed like the girls talking trash about her in Bellator. And they were saying that she's just lowering her value. She's like, I just like the TikTok dance. So she said she started, you know what I mean? She started doing it in the ring, basically trolling them, doing the TikTok dance in the ring, like after the matches on the girls. Like, yeah, you know what I mean? Like, I loved it. Ballet is not happy that Reg Holland is out there. He about to ruin another match for Chase U. Oh, come on, get up, Thea. Hopefully, Reg gets something solid pretty soon. Jasmine Nix isn't too bad either.
I've been enjoying kind of as I've gotten more and more NXT streams. I'm here for them. I'm seeing all the different talent and starting to put names to faces and whatnot. So
yeah, I'm definitely getting used to it. This was my brand for. I'm telling you, like when I couldn't watch it from like the weekly shows on Mondays because I'm in the studio at that time. On Fridays for SmackDown, I'm in the studio recording music at that time.
Yeah,
I used to be able to catch NXT because it was on the network, and I used to watch it. I just knew everybody NXT UK. I was like, okay, I like this dude, I like that dude. That's where I knew Gunther from. So when he came down, when he was Walter, I used to chant it when he was on Survivor Series when they had that match. I was so upset. I felt like the fans. I would have been mad if he would have got eliminated when he got eliminated.
Yeah.
Oh man. Let's see. RB says Vince Russo deserves some credit for killing WCW as well. Oh, Vince Russo deserves all the credit for putting the finishing touches on WCW.
Man, I can't wait until we're in like 2036 and we're talking about part 1 of Who Killed AEW.
Oh man, he said part 1. Yeah, there's gonna be like more than one. Oh, you said part 1 of Who Killed AEW?
Yeah, in 2036, whenever we're not, we don't.
I hate
Tony. He's, he has all the money, so maybe it could probably stay running, but at some point you got to think Shad's gonna be like, all right, yeah, no, we're not wasting any more of my money. I mean, it's getting ridiculous. Like, I'm excited for MJF coming back tomorrow, but it's gonna take more than MJF to turn everything around and get the excitement back.
Yeah, I mean, was it Dave Meltzer with his
Uncle Dave?
He always slips and says we.
yeah.
Like, I thought you were a journalist, man. Now you're not a journalist. You work for a company. You're a writer. Like,
his star ratings. You see every AEW pay-per-view. The average is like 4.7 stars, and then you see the WWE pay-per-views average is like 3.2. Like, who's we?
Yeah. No, but he rated he did rate Mercedes Moné, and that's the biggest thing today is that he rated Mercedes Moné and Willow's match above like all of Bret Hart's matches. The one that just happened where Willow was missing spots and everything, like, and I'm not trying to discredit Willow. Y'all know I love Willow Nightingale and I love I love Mercedes Moné, but over Kurt Angle is like some of his highest rated matches and Bret Hart's highest rated matches. Nah. No.
Nah.
We're not doing that. That match was good, but it wasn't there. Ballet said they were only 2 scenes added so far. Oh, okay, you watching it right now. She's dual streaming. I gotta see it. I've never watched Dark Side of the Ring. I need to watch it. They've been telling me to watch it for months, so I'm going to watch it. Ted Ruby saying Charlie playing an Italian Mariah, May playing Tony Storm, and Chad paying homage to Kurt Angle. We might be going back to mocking the wrestler again. We just might be. Ted. Johnny Bean says, Leo, you ready for the learning tree tomorrow? Absolutely not. I do not want to see the learning tree at all whatsoever. Anytime coming, man. I'm tired of Chris Jericho, bro. Like
episode 2 of TV time. He has enough TV time. Let's stop it after 2 episodes.
and that's what it is. It's like people are mad that Jericho's getting TV time, so he named it TV time at that. Listen, I'm not gonna say Jericho's not brilliant, okay? Because he's taking the lemons and making lemonade out of it. You know what I mean? Like
he's been doing it for 35 years. So
35.
I mean, like 35. That's what he said anyway.
I mean, I've been watching him. Damn. It could be that they could be damn near that long. I mean, I remember watching Chris Jericho for I started watching him in 96 in WCW. So oh man. Earl says all channels like fellas. Thank you, Earl. We appreciate you. Definitely.
Thank you, Earl. I will see you tomorrow.
Lady Sky Chandler, she said, Big Fido, the former WWE star, followed me on X. I told him about me being transgender. He told me to be myself. Don't let anyone tell you how to be. Everyone should live their life happy. Absolutely. Definitely that. I am glad that Big Vito did follow you. Hopefully you are excited about it, and hopefully you guys have some good exchanges over the next few times. I love when stars do follow you. I think I have who was the first person to follow me? I think it was R-Truth actually was the first.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah,
John Cena is the only one, I think only wrestler that follows me.
Okay. I mean, we'll get there, you know what I'm saying? As the network grows, as the network turns, it's gonna keep happening. And as we keep doing our thing, man, I'm excited about it. Ballet says, I'm looking forward to watching the series at Robert. Oh man, I want to see it. Ballet says, I don't want to see the learning tree at all. We are trying to turn this to learning weed right now. We're trying to bury the learning tree. Oh man. Let's see. Carey says Wheeler Yuta return tomorrow with the Blackpool versus CMLL guys. Why Tony Khan? LOL. Yep. Hey, listen, don't say why. Look, I love when I saw the picture of them together, and they took a picture with when I saw the picture of who was it? It was William Regal was with them. Did you see that? So yeah, it was dope that we got to see the William Regal and the Wheeler Yuta finally come back. You know what I'm saying? And now that he's back, he's the pure champion. We need to see Wheeler Yuta in action. He's been holding on to that title the whole time he's been hurt. Ballet says, Earl, she's putting a thumbs up, Earl, for coming through. And she says, Wheeler Yuta is coming back. I am absolutely excited to see that. And on the screen right now, we got Triple H talking. How you feel about Liv Morgan, her championship run so far?
I mean, the only thing I want to say is that Dom is living my dream. and it should be me.
Oh, it's Ethan Page, so she has a contract for him.
But it's early on, so get her a feud. So far she's just kind of I hope they're not going to stall the whole time and have her interact with the Judgment Day until Rhea comes back. Like I don't want to see that. I want, I throw her in there with Lyra Valkyria or whoever else,
Did he sign the contract or did he? I'm happy he's getting TV time this fast. Is that Sean Spears? And that's oh. That's, oh shit. Those are my guys, man. That's the Good Brothers. Oh, they beat them up at the merch stand. Oh,
So I guess they were talking about it. Ava made it seem like that was that was Paige giving his demands, so that was his contract to them.
oh,
So
that's interesting. I like that. So she has to go over it.
yeah, and that now what are they doing with that Mr. Stone? Are they making him like Ava's assistant? Like,
It seems like he's like the authority for. She's the general manager, but he's more like the he's called, you know what I mean, the authority figure she
yeah,
sends out. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah,
I like that.
yeah.
I like
It,
her
it
having somebody with her.
it's a new, yeah, something new to it. But it's just like with AEW the other night, whatever they had, what's his face come out as the interim EVP, like he has the same power as what the Young Bucks do. So how is he gonna, go over their head? Tony Khan should have just made him the GM.
Easy. Oh, wait a minute. Sean Spears in an attack. I know you're a little bit behind me, huh?
Yeah,
You were ahead at first.
I know. And then you refreshed, and also they added the tag team championship to Battleground.
Yeah. Let's go. Yeah, let's go, Javon. I love his energy, man. Javon Evans is going in. Oh man. Perry Carey, I'm happy he back, but get him some character. Absolutely. Uh Ramesh says, yo, sup, what's going on? Ballet says, I can agree with that, Perry Carey. Says, is that the Good Brothers, Allen Anderson and Gallows? Yes, it is. They are back beating people down at the concession stand and buying merch. Johnny Beans is laughing. He said it's like a new era. It is absolutely a new era on NXT and WWE all across the board. I think NXT has the best roster right now that like has direction.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh man.
definitely.
And it's a good mix. It's back to having that good mix of veteran and, you know what I mean, young guy. Like
Yes.
I didn't see this feud coming. Javon Evans and Sean Spears. Like,
Yeah. Yeah, that one's kind of,
I like it. What are you
yeah.
gonna do to him? Ooh. This is what Nick Wayne should be doing every week right here.
Yeah.
Nick Wayne should be in the ring on Dynamite, Rampage. That's what they should use Rampage for, man. If not anything, I said they should give it to the women. If not give it to the women, give it to the younger guys that are coming up.
Exactly. They I forget where I saw it now, but it was maybe a week or two ago, but they said Tony Khan made a statement about possibly uh moving Dynamite to 3 hours, and I'm like, "Oh, is that going to cut Rampage from Fridays and then just do 3 hours on Dynamite and then have Collision on Saturday, cuz they're not going to move it to Friday cuz they can't sell and fill the arenas, so there's really no competition with SmackDown directly."
That's kind of like Tony D'Angelo. Oh man, Ballet got her head down. She said Dynamite for 3 hours. Oh man.
Longer segments of TV time with Chris Jericho.
Oh my God, no! That's all they're gonna do is give us 3 hours of Jericho. He's gonna pop up more on your screen. We're gonna see.
Better Jericho than Omos, that's for sure.
Oh man, don't do Omos like that, man. He said in Omos. Look, man. Omos need to do something with Omos. I'm upset with Omos's booking across the board. They making him an ambassador now. Like kind of they got him in that. Where's Odyssey Jones? It's like him, Odyssey Jones, and Titus O'Neil are just like ambassadors for WWE when they should be in the ring. Titus O'Neil, no, I could do without, but you know what I mean? Like it's Omos deserves better. He's a giant, man.
He's an attraction. I don't know what for, but
why would they do that to him? He was already fighting. You know what? His career would have took off if he would have beat Brock Lesnar at 39. That was the moment. If you were going to pull the trigger. I'm not saying people would have wanted to see it, but it would have been, that would have given Brock Lesnar, like after Cody won, well, let's see, after Cody, the next night when he came on, when Brock beat him down after 39, imagine an angry Brock. He has a reason to beat on Cody at that point because he lost at 39 to Omos. Then you have two big dudes like that. Then you set up another, match between them two.
Yeah.
Man, it's Vince was still around at that time, so you could feel his aura in the air.
And, there was nothing that really made sense back then. Like,
nah, not even I was hoping Finn Balor would go over on Edge in that cage match. You know what I mean? Like, I know the fans. You give the fans what they want to see, but I mean, I did get to see John Cena lose in person, which was incredible. I didn't think A-Town Down was going to win that match. I was like, and that was when I walked down for the first time. I was like, oh man, John Cena is about to win this match, man. I hope he loses. And then, Austin Theory actually pulled it off. Ballet said no when it comes to 3 hours. She does not want to see it for 3 hours. Oh man, Jameson says, but the stuff with Vince ruined it, Leo, with Brock. It absolutely did. It absolutely did. And Earl says, Omos is as green as goose. Oh man.
Yeah. Let me talk to you. Yeah.
Hey, that's it. But you know what though? He may be green, but he has personality that they don't go show on TV. Have you ever seen him like outside, like doing stuff versus him?
No,
that's the thing.
I can't even when he gets on my screen. Subway Surfers. I forgot I had that game.
Oh man! All right, so where I noticed he had personality the first time was when they were doing the WWE 2K23 reveals of everybody's number, like their ratings.
Yeah,
and he was with Greg Miller from Kind of Funny. So Greg Miller that does This Is Awesome. So he's like Omos his number stayed exactly the same. Omos was like, he said, bro, I didn't have victory. I didn't improve 1 point. He was like, it was his personality start coming out. He was just like, what? And so Greg was like, yeah, man, you didn't go up or down. You said you didn't improve at all. He said, yeah, I think it's time for me to start talking to everybody. It was just I was like, this is what I want from Omos right here. Like, give me this and I'm good. And he just was, we just kept seeing the big, you know what I mean? Who was they calling Braun Strowman the big stupid monster at first? That was Shane, right? That's what they gave me. They just kept they just gave me the dumb monster. Like, don't stop. Some of these dudes have personality. Braun Strowman has a personality if you let him talk.
I love that his new shirt that he was wearing last night says one big SOB, because all the weeks previous with Pat McAfee saying, look at this big old son of a bitch. Week after week after week, Strowman will come out, look at this big son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Look at this big son of a bitch. And now they're putting it on a t-shirt.
It writes itself, man. Like, if you let it, this is what wrestling is supposed to do. Oh man, here come Uncle Todd. He said Titus O'Neil should go to NXT like Baron Corbin. I agree. Bring him on, bring him down, man. Well, no, wait, not Titus O'Neil. Not Titus O'Neil. Now that I think about it, not Titus O'Neil, because it'll just be thousands of dollars versus millions of dollars right now. After, I don't think he can ever come back from the slip of doom. You know what I'm saying? When he fell under the WrestleMania ring, that was the slip of doom right there. That the slip of doom and the handshake from hell. I'm telling you right now, when he shook Vince's hand, I was like, oh shit. Vince already looked pissed when he was walking to the back. Then he shook Vince's hand on the way to the back. He got suspended for 30 days for shaking Vince's hand. That's fucked up. Oh man, here comes Charlie Dempsey and the No Quarter Catch crew.
They're showing right now. I'm seeing them show the video of Sean and Sexy Red from last week, and they were singing his song,
Oh, in the
his
car?
entrance song,
Yeah.
and Triple H quote tweeted and said, "Let's all be thankful that he didn't start twerking."
That was my favorite tweet of the week. That was my tweet of the week right there. So it seems like he's starting to take on the feelings of the family and Tony D'Angelo.
Yeah.
Like if you watch, like he's starting to get his crew to start saying capiche and all this. I'm really hoping for 2K25 that I'm able to have how many families? Right now we got the Steiners and Braun Breaker in the game, right? So I get the like team father and son up there. I'm looking to team up more family members in
How
the
deep
game.
does the bloodline go in 2K?
Oh, Rikishi, Umaga, Yokozuna, Roman Reigns, the Usos, Jay and Jimmy. So that's 7. Oh, and The Rock. So 8.
I'll be right back. My dog's
Okay.
barking. I gotta go tend to her.
Oh, no problem. Okay, so we got a Heritage Cup match. Uncle Todd, there is the what's the name in there for you in the chat. When you do get it, Butterfly, I see your comment. He says, "Spike the like, 5 more likes for 10. Let's go, everybody! If you are here, hit that like button. Slide over to the Hardcore Sports Network. Hit the like button there. Slide over to Sleeper Sports Media. Hit the like button there. Go to our Facebook page if you're on Facebook on the Hardcore Sports Network. Hit the like button there. Go over to my page on X if you are on X or Twitter and hit the like button there. Let's go, Tony D'Angelo. Ballet says, hey to Uncle Todd. We are under Heritage Cup rules right now. Charlie Dempsey wants that Heritage Cup back. Oh, we got Damon Kemp fighting for it. Oh, this ain't gonna happen. This ain't gonna work. This ain't it. I don't even use Damon Kemp in the game, but I might though. He seems interesting. I use the jobbers more. All right, Damon, let's go. Uncle Todd should be joining us in a bit. I'm going back to your comment, Ballet. Yes, Dynamite for 3 hours sounds absolutely terrible. I'm not feeling it. I am not feeling that at all. Let's see. So far, we've had a couple of matches. We've had Jordynne Grace grace our screens with a victory. With her, how do you say, what is it? NXT jacket. I'm trying to see if I can find that jacket. Oh, okay. Tony D'Angelo with the first pin. Who is Jordynne Grace married to?
Carmelo Hayes.
He said Carmelo Hayes.
Oh no, that's I don't know why I was just thinking of Kalani Jordan.
Oh, Jonathan Gresham. There we go. She is married to Jonathan Gresham. What's going on, Mr. All Days Off? Yeah, I'm ready to see. I'm ready to see that match, man. Battleground looks like it's gonna be a great pay-per-view.
Yeah.
I cannot
Are
stress
you
enough.
are you doing a watch along with Tati and them, or did you want to join Hunter and I, or
Oh, for Battleground?
yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
Battleground. I don't. I probably can't. I probably can't join you guys. I'm not sure if she's doing Battleground. I haven't seen it
Okay.
yet. So I probably can join you guys for that. Usually she does the bigs. What time is Battleground in the morning?
Well, since it's out, um, that's a good. I'm guessing it'll still be it'll be a normal 8 o'clock start time.
Okay, it's not one of those early morning pay-per-views.
No, because it's in Vegas, so.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That's why I was trying to go, man. That's the
Yep.
thing. As long as I'm
8
not
p.m.
there, then
Yeah.
I'm willing to stream. Like I want to go though. I was asking Mitch. I was like, yo, man, let's see what we could do. I want to take some. I want to go take some pictures. Bring my
Yeah.
camera equipment, man. Like it's nothing. Like I say, it's nothing like doing press for one of these things, man. Like I cannot stress anybody enough. It's so different from just sitting in your seat watching the show.
Yeah. I was helping out with 3LW up in Lancaster, PA
Uh-huh.
here, and it's ran by Ricardo Rodriguez. So um I went and I helped set up and everything like that, and then I was just talking to everyone. I got to talk to Ricardo, um, just like a one-on-one type thing, and he's so cool. And then I got to just watch and see like independent wrestling for the first time. But like even like after we were done setting up, everyone was just kind of relaxing before everything started and all that. And I was like shadowing the commentators and going up to the wrestlers and being like, "Hey, do you want?" You want us to plug anything? Are there any, titles you want or companies you want us to put over or whatever?
Mm-hmm.
So it was pretty cool to kind of do that. But yeah, I couldn't even imagine trying to do that, like doing that at, NXT or WWE.
Oh man, I didn't even walk up to anybody at WrestleMania or none of that stuff, man. Like except for like I said, the only person I think I talked to mostly was Brad Gilmore, just because we were both standing by the ringside when Brock was fighting Omos. We were laughing because Omos didn't kick out, and we were like, "What the fuck? Like, why didn't he kick out?" So yeah, and we have made it through the first hour. It is 5:58 right now. Ballet is saying Mr. All Days Off has hit the chat. Ballet says, "What's up to Mr. All Days Off?" But Ballet is laughing. Mr. All Days Off got his handcuffs. She says she is married to him.
My bad. I was looking at Josh and I were talking about the cruiserweight division and stuff, like making a comeback, and it could kind of help like spotlight other talent. And whenever I looked up Carmelo Hayes, it had said he was in a relationship with Kalani Jordan. So I think when I got the two mixed up because we just saw Kalani on the summit. So
mm-hmm.
I made the connection that way. But I'm also running on limited sleep as usual. So I didn't have my afternoon energy drink before I went back into work. So that's on me.
You gotta have that coffee, man, and like that's why I be sitting here. I be wired on coffee.
I'm not a coffee guy. I'm good with a Prime Energy and or like a Mountain Dew, and I'm cooking.
I definitely like I know a lot of people don't. Like I said, I gotta cut my Prime in half and have it and have it watered down from most of it. It's just it's too sweet, man. Like I guess I'm just don't like too much sugar now, so it's just. But let's see. Who else? Oh, all right. So who do we have fight already? We had Jordynne Grace fight, right?
Yep.
They had a sit down in the ring. Javon
The
Evans did have he had something with Sean Spears, but they didn't do much in the ring. So we only had two matches. Who was the second match? It was Thea Hale and
Hold on. Jasmine Nix.
Okay, so Thea Hill won that, right? Or did Jasmine
Yep.
Nix win it? Okay.
No, Thea Hale lost again.
Oh, okay. Did she get distracted by Ridge Holland again?
I missed the ending, but whenever I looked, it was like she was like in distress again, and then Ridge was like doing his thing. So I'm assuming that's definitely probably how it went. But
Okay. Just doubling up. Let's see. Jordynne Grace beat Stevie Turner. Thea Hill versus Jasmine Nix.
yeah, I'm
Okay,
looking
so
for
winner Jasmine Nix.
like the highlights.
Let's go. Oh, big slap to the chest from Damon Kemp to Tony D'Angelo to Don.
Deonna Purrazzo just tweeted, Jordynne Grace has officially won more NXT matches than I ever did. Seriously, though, I'm so proud.
Who said that?
Deonna Purrazzo.
Wow. Don't hate. Don't be a hater. Deonna Purrazzo left too early.
Oh, there's a lot of people that left too early or were released and signed too quickly before Triple H was able to.
Before he was able to take over.
Yeah, and then get everything right. Back to I found it. That's the jacket you were talking about?
Let me see. Oh, wait a minute. We got another pin that quick. Tony D'Angelo's out here. Yeah, he won. Yes, the NXT and A jacket. That one right there.
That's sick.
She is not playing. She's letting everybody know she's running with both companies. She might take both titles with a jacket like that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you could definitely could do it that way. There was reports like right after she came to TNA and that NXT talent was going to go to TNA, and then of course Drew tweeted the door opens both ways. So
Ballet says Mr. Oh, she's speaking to Mr. All up. She said it's cool, Nick. And then she says, I'm still here, Leo. I have to go and enforce. I will be back. Absolutely. I understand you are over on Sandman's channel. And usually afterwards, we go over to Sandman. He jumps in our chat, but he also has the round table on his channel too. We go over there. I jumped on last Friday. Tony D'Angelo with another victory. Yeah, I like that that vest, man. You know what vest I wish they're missing a boat on some of these sales, like that Damian Priest vest.
yeah,
they should have at least the one of them on sale. Her work on the microphone is so much improved now. Don't give him whatever he wants.
Did she really have that shirt on or Photoshop? Mr. All Days Off says.
No, that's a real shirt. She came out in Mr. All Days Off. That's The Rock. That's her daddy call it. Listen, you're doing a good job. Listen, sweetheart.
Rabbit ass mind.
So Ruka. She is one of my favorites in the NXT.
I just saw that. I just saw the end of that segment with Ava.
Why'd you touch your tongue? This is a great segment. Tatum Paxley. Uh-oh. Oh shit. Man. Yo, that was a great segment. I know Nick's still watching it. He look how into it he is. Let me know when you're done.
Oh, wow. That was interesting.
Very, right? I'm still trying to figure out where they got Jasmine Nix from.
Yeah, I wasn't able to see what shirt she had on because it was they were going back and forth with having more ladies show up and everything, and then she just went away. But that was a very interesting segment.
I liked it. And Jada Parker always has me laughing whenever she comes out, bro. Like
We stopped kissing each other's asses. Oh, always talk about ass.
she said you would know her. But that was because of her she went viral because of her she had her chest, you know what I mean? She took a picture with her just like a top on, a shortcut top.
Yeah.
So it went viral last week. Oh man. These
And
girls
then when they
are
got
for
to Ava, they showed Ava backstage saying that Paige wants to sign the contract in front of the NXT universe, and then her phone rang, and it clearly wasn't an iPhone ring. They clearly just plugged in a phone ring, a fake ringtone, and then she opened the phone like it was the iPhone like slide and open, like the click. I'm like, that's too loud for it to be if it's right there. And then she said, "Oh, it's Sexy Red. I got to take this." And then the reporter said, "I want Sexy Red's number."
Oh man, Ballet says I remember when Isla Dawn and Alba Fire had lost the tag team titles on the main roster. They disappeared for a while. I understand why they have popped back up. It is overdue for those two to come back. They would dominate the tag team division. I wasn't. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
They were just on. They just stepped into. They're on Raw now. Are they? They're actually on Raw.
Yeah, they finally came in. They jumped on Bianca Belair and
Shayna and Zoe. Yeah, I thought
yeah.
so. I was like I had laid down at that point, so I was like watching, but like trying to go to sleep. But but yeah, I mean that was it was very random whenever they had the titles and then went up and then the titles they were unified and then they just got rid of them. Like
I don't understand why they unified the NXT women's tag titles. Now at this point,
Yeah.
especially now, like now with all the new women's tag teams, but I mean now all the women's tags they're tagging over in NXT now. So I get it now at this point, but
Yeah. But it's like they made the women's tag titles back in 2019, and then it was just like a big thing that they made the NXT women's tag titles like what, 2 or 3 years ago. So it's
mm-hmm.
like they were here for 2 or 3 years, and then it was like it felt like a 2-3 year period where the women's tag titles on the main roster weren't a thing, but they were the ones that were supposed to be defended on all three brands. So it's like that's Vince's whack booking, as Earl says.
Vince always with the, you know what I mean? I don't, man, well, we all know. he got too old, man. Like that's just it. Like as much as we grew up with Vince and you know what I mean, even allegations aside, like we grew up on Vince McMahon with Vince McMahon, no Vinny. We grew up with him. and Vince was great. Vince was awesome, dude. Like when we were younger, like and the stuff that he used to pull off and the matches that he used to put together, like me and my son were earlier. He casually watches. You know what I'm saying? I forced my one of my daughters to watch all the time. Like, look at this. But my son, he'll watch and he'll tap in. And so like he just was casually watching and they were showing The Rock versus the lead up to WrestleMania 17, and they started with him after he beat Kurt Angle, and then Stone Cold coming in, and then him and Stone Cold, and he just started watching, and I just hear my son laughing little by little. You know what I mean? Like oh man, like, what's going on? Oh yeah, see, my money's on Lola Vice. And it's an underground match too.
I'm excited.
I
I'm
am
definitely excited.
I would love to. What if they really like had a fight though?
Sign me up. Take my money.
Woo! Have you seen her sister fight?
No, I haven't.
Her sister fights.
Lola or Shayna?
Lola.
Oh.
Her sister's great too. Like her sister, man, look, man, them the Vice. She needs to be the main character in the new Grand Theft Auto 6. She didn't like you booty shaking on her.
Lola Vice. That's it. That's the tweet.
That's it. Oh, was that the Mortal Kombat face breaking? What's the name they doing? They using Mortal Kombat graphics now.
That doesn't surprise me at all. Hit that like button. Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah. Bro, what is going on? Even TNA knockout title feels important on NXT. Hello, Tony. Can we get contender like this with Moxley belt and Leo? How you feel about Will versus Swerve?
Will Ospreay versus Swerve. Richard, I'm gonna tell you the truth. It's too early, man. Like I want to see it. Don't get me wrong. All In was the place for that, not the next pay-per-view.
Yeah.
And it's like, honestly, I'm with Tati in the way that she would have booked that. Samoa Joe would still be champion right now. You kind of took somebody that was very strong, that has very strong mic skills. Not to say that Swerve doesn't deserve to be champion, but it would have been a grind to get that. And unless who was it? Hangman Adam Page. I would have had Hangman somehow beat like she said, beat Samoa Joe, and then have that one last ride with Hangman Adam Page and Swerve to win that title.
Yeah. And
But
then that would have been crazy at Wembley, because you would have had to add another insane, crazy stipulation. I mean, you kind of can't top the Texas Death Match they had. So,
I mean, but we did get to see last month. We did get to see the greatest. What do you call it? The greatest Swerve. What is it? The greatest house call I've ever seen in my life. On Christian Cage. Did you see that? Oh my god!
I still have yet to watch Double or Nothing.
Oh man, listen. Just look up the picture of the house call that he gave Christian Cage. He gave it to him. Christian was trying to spear him. He gave him a house call while he was trying to spear him. That was the greatest house call I've ever seen. All right, who is this coming out? It's ladies' night tonight on NXT, man.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah.
Oh, and Natalia's coming out to get her, her usuals in. Natalia fought.
I hear Big E and MVP going for stem cell treatment. Can we get Big E back? That's interesting.
Oh, he's going for stem cell treatment? Okay.
Big E and MVP.
Hopefully him and what's the name are on the same plan, and we get to see Keith Lee do the same thing. Keith Lee is since he's they're both he's who is it? Big E is dating Mia Yim's sister, so
yep. And there's Chris with the update. Washington Mystics lose again. Now 0-9. Oh no. This is gonna add more pressure to the game on Friday. Oh no. Caitlin's gonna have to seriously bounce back. The trolls and the haters will go crazy if they lose to the 0-9 Mystics. Oh my gosh.
Man, listen, man. Give Caitlin, they are going hard on her. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, I'm on two different sides. I understand that they're taking it to the next level on Caitlin as far as what she's doing. You know what I mean? Because of how much hype she's getting, but it's well deserved from what she did in college. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So they can complain if they want to about Caitlin, but I mean, all of this, but then again, I also absolutely agree that, hey, you're in the big league now, and
right.
Let's not forget that they had the Jordan rule and they had the Kobe rule and the Shaq rule. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. I mean, I see it. Like, I mean, she's not turning away from, being welcome to the league and whatever. Like Angel Reese said, like they know that they're rookies and everything like that. But I mean, it's Caitlin being the starlight of this draft class is only benefiting everyone else in the league.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, from the TV deals that I'm sure they're getting or will get, charter flights. They weren't getting that before Caitlin. That's plain as day. I mean, every game that she's been a part of has been a sellout arena wise. 6 cities, 6 teams have now changed their arenas whenever the Fever come to town. So no one else is causing that. But it's not. It's crazy because I think that it's more the haters that are trying to make everything about Caitlin by only hating on her. When I see Cam Brink on my timeline, I see Kate Martin going crazy on my timeline. I see Angel Reese, and I see Cardoso now that she's back from her injury. So it's like the only people that are making it about Caitlin are the ones that are just complaining about Caitlin. No one else is shying away from saying Angel Reese is doing just as much as Caitlin. And Angel was crying today about, there's more than one reason why people are watching now. It's more than just one player. That's the Caitlyn fans have been saying that. The rivalry of Angel and Caitlyn was what everyone was excited for. I mean,
we know that you're we know that look, we want to see y'all. We want to see y'all against each other. It's like WWE shit.
Exactly.
It's like WWE shit. We want to see fucking Liv. We can't wait to see Liv Morgan face Rhea Ripley. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, Caitlyn played Kate Martin, and it was awesome. The reunite of those two was great. And then of course Cardoso making her debut against Caitlyn, like Angel Reese and Cardoso now teammates against Caitlyn. Like that's a rivalry we're gonna have for years and years and years. But like, hopefully uh Carter is not a part of that going forward, because like that there's no room for that at all. It doesn't matter if it was Angel Reese that got that she did that too. Like if Angel Reese had been the number 1 draft pick and she was with the Fever and that was her, like there would be no reason for that then, and there was no reason for her to do it to Caitlyn
at all. And I think, like, you know what? We got the WNBA has this Jordan and Bird now. Yeah. This is where we are.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, how long has the WNBA been around? They've been around for like 20 plus years now, right? Like,
this is year 28.
Okay. So year 28, I remember when the league started, before it was there. Look how long it took for them to get into 2K, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I play the women version of 2K too. Like, you know what I mean? I play games.
I saw 2K was on the Game Pass the other day, and I downloaded it just to play with Caitlin Clark. Like, you know, and I've said I'm not a gamer, but I just wanted to see how fun it was to play with Caitlin Clark and see the W. But yeah, 28 years, and then so the year whenever when they add Toronto, that would be the 30th anniversary, and then they get up to 14 teams. So that's pretty cool.
Okay. Yeah, see, now that's what I'm saying. Like, now, all we're waiting on is the league's Jordan. We're gonna let these two rock for the next. You know who? What's her brother wrestles right now. I mean, not wrestles, but he plays on Memphis for the Grizzlies. What's the guy's name from the Grizzlies? That always gets in trouble and shit.
John Morant.
Have you seen his sister play?
She's
great. I love, like I say, just as well as I love second and third generation like wrestlers. I love second and third generation and you know what I mean, brothers and sisters in basketball. And his sister is amazing. Let's go. Battleground. All right. Y'all better hope y'all can beat Gallows and Anderson on Sunday.
So Natty, before they went out to the tag champs here, Natty, they closed out that scene. Natty said it's time for a change. And I saw that Sonya said that to her on Raw last night. So that's interesting.
She Ballet said Natty was out there kissing people.
Yeah, she went to book her and gave him her sunglasses and then kissed him on the forehead.
Oh yeah, see, man, she's trying to make she letting Booker know she's supporting Booker, man. She support Book, man.
Someone's got to. He's fighting for his life out there.
Booker out there in trouble, man. Sharmell, we've been saying it though, like, hey man, Book, you need to relax, but Sharmell get you, bro. I forgot when it was. Booker was tripping one night. He was out there. Booker was out there on one night. He was like, hey man, Book, relax. Oh, I love it. Oh man, yeah. So like, but I mean, you know, I used to watch Gigi play too, though.
Yeah. That would have been amazing to see her go through college and then however long she would have been in and then get to the W and kind of be the next like big spotlight talent.
Yeah, she would. What was she
a
when she
freshman?
Transitioned? She was a freshman in high school.
I think she's the same. Or no, she would have been a freshman in college because I think her and Bronny are the same age.
Okay, man, it would have been great to see her next year come in.
I think there was talks that she was going to go to UCLA and Bronny was going to go to USC. So it was kind of like that. They were building that dynamic of a story.
Mm-hmm.
Or she was going to. They were both looking at USC. Obviously, then Bronny went to USC, but that didn't shake out too well for him.
Just the videos of me, like I remember watching Gigi. Like I watched Bronny. I watch which I think that Bryce is gonna be the one, even though Bronny is balling. Bryce is the one. when it
That's
comes
what
to it.
my cousin says the same thing. My cousin says the exact same thing.
Bryce is the one. I used to watch Gigi though. Like you know what I mean? I just used to turn on YouTube and go find clips. And Kobe taught her the dream shake at a like 12, or you know what I mean? Like he don't have no shoes on. And he's like teaching her the dream shake in the middle of the night. And she learned the dream shake at a young age. And then she was doing it in the games, the kids. And the kids couldn't stop it. It was like, what are y'all doing? I was like, oh man, I can't wait till she gets to the WNBA. She is gonna cook. Man, we that would have missed it. Ballet says TNT Timbos. Oh, they coming out, Ballet. I can't wait to see it. She is laughing, and then Chris Leclerc says Natalia wins on NXT and loses on Raw. I mean, you know, her job is to get the younger talent ready. Has she re-signed her contract yet, or was she still in negotiations?
I think we're still waiting on an update for her contract. I think from the big thing with the contract that's been going around has been Chad Gable, because his is up on Friday. So I don't know
He's
when
re-signed.
exactly hers is up. I think it's more in line with when Ricochet's is up, I believe.
I can't see Natalia not re-signing.
Yeah.
What is she going to do over in NXT that she look? She gets to come down here and have fun with the younger talent.
I mean,
You know
even
what I'm
if
saying?
she doesn't sign like a main roster deal, and just like goes to the PC and like kind of just becomes a coach, like because then she could be a coach but still be be on NXT and be on TV or whatnot. So
yeah.
Yeah, Becky Lynch, Chad Gable, Natalia, Ricochet. Yeah, that's a lot of
Ricochet
the
is re-signing.
contract. Yeah.
Ricochet is not going anywhere. I know that what's the name? Will Ospreay is trying to, you know what I mean? And I like how WWE is keeping it classy. They could have called tampering just like Tony Khan was calling tampering.
Yeah.
Because that's tampering.
Yeah. I mean, it sucks. I want so badly. I probably fantasy book a Forbidden Door with AEW and WWE like three, 4 times a week.
Such a missed opportunity. But if Tony Khan ever does sell, then that's when we'll see it. And Triple H might pull one of those, come and buys him and then shows up on the show and just have Stephanie go over there.
Shane
show up in the talent.
Shane limps in with his torn quads.
Oh man.
It's a McMahon on the contract, but it's not Stephanie.
Oh man. Gallus. Here they go. Talking about we're not here to be social media influencers. All right. It was the Wee Boys. What? They blew the crowd going hard. They booing him like boo. Uh-huh. You was talking all that trash. Now look what you did. Obafemi is coming out. He does not want to hear that. It's like he's a tweener, huh?
Yeah. Definitely seems that way.
Uh-oh. Wesley. Oh, they beat down over Femi now. Go in there and help him so we can get this tag match going. He missed the super kick. That's cool though. They making Gallus dangerous.
Oh, Wesley pulling a Jey Uso coming from the crowd.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Wow. Oh, that is a beautiful finisher.
He he took to Twitter to kind of say that he can just do what he wants now because he's not signed to a contract. Essentially, is kind of what I got from it. But and then he's playing into it, like he said at the end. Whoop that trick! I just did. So I guess we're gonna kind of probably get an explanation, a full explanation, whenever he comes out and signs. Hopefully, will sign his NXT contract.
Wow. Did you see how they split up the tag teams? Oh, you haven't gotten there yet. Wait till you see how they split this tag matchup. Mr. Aldezov says, what's up? Ballet is throwing her tomatoes. The tomato budget is back. She's throwing tomatoes at that last segment. I didn't like it either, but I like that finisher though, Ballet. I'm not even going front.
Shout out to the 21 people watching right now.
Absolutely. 23 now. Hold on just a moment. I'll be right back, Nick.
All right. Oh, Mitch is joining me for NXT. That's a first. Showing recap / preview, I'm guessing, for SmackDown. AJ faked us all out with the Mark Henry. Absolutely, Ballet. Hit the like buttons. We are over on the Facebook page for the Hardcore Sports Network. We are trying to get our likes up. So we just hit 500 followers. But if we could get the go back to the page, and right beside the follow button, there should be an option to like the page. Those help as well. We are at 76, so we're pushing for 100 likes. That helps as well. Also, for the 500 followers, we're pushing for that big one, the big milestone, the 1,000. So that is Keenan and I. We are managing that Facebook page. We got it on lockdown and posting on there every chance I get. So just growing on there. But go over there to hit the like and the follow button on the Facebook page, please.
I'm sitting here about to chime in. Yes. I definitely I'm on the Facebook. I need to come over there with you guys and start doing post some stuff too, man. So
yep. Yeah, you know yeah, we can we got to get Mitch to be able to give you the permissions because he created it. So he's like the main admin. I pretty much run it because I post, I'm active on Facebook, and he's not. So he's kind of deemed it to me and Keenan. But whenever I was trying to add Keenan to the page, I can't invite or add anyone. So we need Mitch to do that. So
yeah.
But yeah, we actually, like I said, we just hit 500 followers. So at the end of this month, we should start to be eligible for stars. So people can send us stars and leave stars, which will, 1 star is 1 penny. So if you send 10 stars, you're sending us 10 cents. So that goes to the Facebook. So that'll be a way to kind of put back into hardcore sports.
Absolutely. And I'm I don't know, I forget how many I'm at on Facebook. But I mean, I got a lot of people that just follow from music and stuff like that anyway. But on No Dirt Sheets, we are headed towards the 300 mark. So we're looking to do something good over there after we hit 300. And that's when I want to try to do the giveaway thing. So
yeah.
I'm like 383, I think, right now, or 283.
Okay.
So at 300. Man. So coming from 0 to, doing, it's only slowed down because I've been doing this NW thing and I haven't been streaming my
right.
WWE 2K every day like I usually do. But that's coming back, and I'm enjoying, man. Like, listen, I'm enjoying this season of. This has probably been the best wrestling game fun that I've had in a long time. Plus, what I figured out or what I can do now, I'm like, oh, okay,
Yeah.
I'm about to take this to the next level.
Yeah.
They must restrict the features.
I just hit 3,000 on Facebook last night. So,
oh man, really? Congratulations.
Yesterday, I was at like when I got off work, I think I was at like 2950.
Okay.
And I was like, I posted at like I hit like 2951. I was like, all right, 49 away. And then I gained a bunch. And then I was joining like the follow for follow groups and everything like that, like for the engagement and stuff.
Yeah.
And then I quickly jumped up to like I was like 30 away. And I was like, oh, I'm getting close. I was like, I want to get this before I go to sleep, before I go back into work. So I was at like 2998 or something. Then after I got off work, my the PM shift, and I was like, all right, let's go. I finally hit it. So now I'm at like 3,014. So grinding for pushing for 5,000.
Congratulations, man! You do you go live on your page too, right?
Yep.
Okay.
That's one of my destinations. Really, just my YouTube and my Facebook. Those are the only two. I have my Twitter up now, but not really trying to grow on there. But 5 million impressions is a lot.
Lexus King is getting assaulted by the dude that beat him last week. He ain't got no socks on. He's fighting him in church shoes with no socks.
How's he gonna get beat twice in a row? That get beat up by a dude with no socks?
Holy shit! I just saw Norman Smiley backstage. Oh wow! I haven't seen Norman Smiley in forever. Look at him. When was the last time you seen Norman Smiley, man? I haven't seen him since WCW. I know he worked like backstage at WWE somewhere, but damn, Lash. All right.
Trying to think what part. What is that? Are they spilling into the? Oh, that's just the office space of the PC. I thought maybe they were spilling into the gym.
the PC's catering.
Is that that's what it was? Full like cater. It looked like offices almost.
Kalani Jordan. But Booker pulling back on it tonight. He pulling back on the commentary tonight, man. He kind of quiet. Don't let him punk you, Book. Don't let him punk you, Book. It's only Alundra Blaze, bro. Remember what she did to the WWE title, and she gave it back already. She threw it in the trash on WCW, bro. Like Michin. Put it down, man. Man, I would love to see Keith Lee come back. Obafemi versus Keith Lee in the match, man.
Oh, yeah.
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 Oh, yeah, I posted, Logan Paul posted that, he posted that LA Knight never won a championship. Did you see that when I reposted?
And he didn't tag the real LA Knight, so he clapped back and said, social media influencer can't tag people right. Oh man.
Miss Jada Parker, yes. And Sol Ruka. They got Sol Ruka, Jada Parker on the same team. I'm loving this. They got my favorites on the same team. I'm good. I know who's pulling this one off.
I think I'm good with all six of them.
Yes.
We're all winners tonight. Man, now I'm sounding like Book over here fighting for my life.
No, but for real, this is the cream of the crop of NXT's women's division. Like what right now in the ring.
just like Dom was last night with Liv pulling out his mullet. I would have folded like oh man.
Oh, he said I would have folded.
I was like, Hershey is like 45 minutes away from me.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
so,
where they had the show yesterday.
Yeah. So like when Jay came out, I was in the chat and I said I can hear them yeeting all the way down I-83.
Oh man. She should have tagged her. That would have been a great tag spot. Uh-oh. She said I wasn't done. She put her on the outside of the ring. Turn around. Wow. Yeah. Let's go, Jada. This is a match I want to see. Jada Parker and Lash Legend. Oh, she grabbed her by the ponytail. She told you before she don't need it, though.
Say Jada Parker wins first. That's the first feud. Jada Parker, Lash Legend for the North American title.
I need it. I need a build up though. It's just it's too much. I can't call it. Like I want to call it, but I mean, so Ruka can carry the championship. Mi Shin definitely can carry it. Pele says Ashanti versus Lash.
Man, I wish they would do. I mean, it's cool when NXT gets the like pay-per-views, but I wish I could experience like a Triple H takeover. Since I didn't watch NXT back then.
Yeah.
And just have them like around the same weekend as Raw and SmackDown pay-per-view. To kind of have the SummerSlam, everyone in that, in Cleveland, and but then I guess we would have to have either early NXT takeovers or just WWE pay-per-views on Sunday, and nobody wants that. Talking to you, Tony Khan.
Oh man, when is that? They're going to do that soon. It's coming. It's upcoming. What paper is that? SummerSlam, where the next night is a NXT pay-per-view.
No. So this weekend, UFC has a fight night on Saturday. So then that's why NXT is Sunday.
Okay, let me see. I always pull it up. They had a list. I think this is the list here. Yeah. We have Money in the Bank. Okay, yeah, it's Money in the Bank. Then it's Heat Wave the next day.
Oh, okay. In Toronto. So that makes sense. Yeah. So every once in a while they get like a full weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like Stand and Deliver with WrestleMania, and then they promote it like the same way. So that's
why I say I that whole weekend. I want those VIP tickets. I want to do press that whole weekend. I want to be there that whole weekend and go to every one of those shows. Like, I have the energy to move around like that, to go out and film. Like I said, I had my camera the last time. That's why that's why I'm in the game this year, man. I was working. If you go out there and work, man, you will have a ball. Like, I promise you, anybody that ever aspires to do this, understand that is the most fun you will ever have, is to be able to go out there, especially afterwards when they're breaking the ring down and talking to people. I got to see Lil Nate tearing the ring down. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't even reffing in I don't think he reffed at WrestleMania either. She said, Jada Parker and Ashanti look alike. They do. They gonna fight over it, but just keep Nelly away from wrestling, so he won't get mixed up with Jada Parker and Ashanti. Oh, Ballet is laughing. You got to keep him away, Ballet.
That's like Ariana Grace coming up to Jordynne Grace and saying, "We have the same last name, but we're not related."
That was funny, man. Her, like, look, she has her dad's humor, man. Like, I can't front. I'm surprised that WWE hasn't brung Santino back yet. Have we had more than one's men's match tonight? I don't know, huh? That was it. Just the Heritage. Oh, they were trying to have it, but Gallus ruined it.
Yeah.
Who do you got in this match right here?
Jada Parker to get the pin.
Okay. Oh, all right, Kalani. I think these two are destined to like have like a rivalry. Oh, Angle Slam. Let's go. She said, "What you doing?" Uh-oh, there it is. She's gonna slap that stomach. Yeah, it's for you. Ooh. Jada Parker got it all, man. Yeah, I'm like Booker T right now. Jada Parker. Jada got it all, man.
So I wonder, with the Apex, do you think the underground match will be the main event, or we'll kick it off?
I would kick it off with that underground match, or I would put it in the middle, somewhere where it's not a cool down match. You know what I'm saying? Like, but
well, because it's going to take time to switch out, like to take the ropes off and the rings, whatever.
yeah.
So I don't know, like how I don't think I've ever watched anything like in the Apex besides the XFL draft from like a year or two ago.
Yeah.
But they had like one ring, and then they just didn't have it, so it was set up like a stage. So I don't know if they would do it that way, because it's obviously it's going to take time to tear up and set up, and then instead of having in the middle, you would have to put everything back, and you know what I mean.
And then they have to wrap the ropes too.
Yeah.
Because did you ever see that? Or did they have white ropes at the show that you were at?
They have. I want to say I think they do have the white ones. Yeah.
Because they tape them. That's how they get them like that.
Yeah, they have red and blue. They have a red and blue canvas that they switch back and forth from.
Ooh, that was a nice stunner. Ooh, So Ruka, let's go. So Ruka might get this pin on Fallon Henley. Oh, Fallon Henley with the kicks in the corner. This is a great match. Let's go. Ooh. Oh, that was nice. Turn it up, Fallon. Uh-oh. I think I know who's losing. Let's go. Double clotheslines. I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Oh, wait a minute.
Okay.
Oh, here they go. Oh, the team. I'll let you wait till you get to it. Here they go. Oh. Uh-oh. Bow. Boom. Let's go. Yeah.
Ooh.
That was a great ending to that match, man. That got me hyped.
Oh.
Uh-oh, we got. He's popping in, ladies and gentlemen. That lady is throwing tomatoes. She threw way more tomatoes. Popping in for the usual the end of the match or end of the show, Uncle Ty.
Lexus King, I'm telling you.
Yeah. I got jumped backstage. You seen it.
You just now got out of catering.
Oh man.
Me and Donnie Chin going at it, man. Me and Donnie Chin.
Oh man, he was going hard. Ballet has her head down. She said, no, it was not. Ballet did not like the ending. She said, how dare they pin Lash? Yeah, I didn't like the fact that she pinned Lash, but she was there. She was right there for it. Mr. All Ego. Look how they looking at him. Look how he walking past everybody. Ethan Page is. I love it.
Well, time is money, and he's not making any money right now. He got to sign the contract. So,
well, no, he already signed it. Ava has to sign it.
Well, no, she said he wants to sign it in the ring in front of.
Oh,
I thought that's what she said.
Okay, so that means that that's why we have this 9 minutes left. So that's what's going to happen next.
Yeah, because Trick said he wanted to be there when he signed it.
Oh, Trick wanted to lay hands on Ethan Page. Oh man,
said when he puts pen to paper.
That was a Tony Khan drop. He dropped the ball. What the WWE is about to do with Ethan Page, like he built himself up for this right now. We were watching it for months. Ballet is laughing. Miss Artisoff said, Uncle Todd is fashionably late. They were building him up. Like the last time he was on TV was in February. I studied it. Like, you know what I mean? I looked it up when he was on Ring of Honor. And he was doing a great job. He was like at that point to where he's learning this mean streak. And so, like, if he brings this mean streak over to WWE, it's over, man. Like, you know what I mean? Because he's learning this new hero character that he's building, like, you know what I mean, with the ego that he has. So this is what we were getting in Ring of Honor before he just vanished. And we were like, all right, what happened to Ethan Page? And then he just vanished from Ring of Honor. All we need is Jack Cartwheel now, and then we good. And like I say, you want a new 2024 Body Donnas? Put Jack Cartwheel with Sol Ruka. What's going on, Uncle Todd?
Man, did you see the legend backstage when Lexus King was back there fighting? The legend
about Norman Smiley. Yeah, yes, I did. I was telling Nick that, like, yo, bro, is that Norman Smiley, bro?
I marked out for Norman Smiley. That was my guy.
I did too. Who did you like better? Norman Smiley or the cat?
I love the cat. I really love the cat. But when Norman Smiley came in and he was wearing the hockey gear with the hardcore championship and all that, oh man, Norman Smiley was my guy. I was in the Air Force when Norman Smiley was out there. That was the greatest thing on TV for me.
Oh man, Norman Smiley was hilarious back in the day.
Everybody else in the room hated it when we was watching it. They hated it. I was loving it.
Oh man, I love Norman Smiley, man. Like he was great. Have you ever seen any Norman Smiley matches, Nick?
No, that was
before your time.
Before my time. Before my time.
Oh man. Imagine R-Truth if he didn't have any muscles. That'd be Norman Smiley.
Okay.
He said R-Truth without no muscles. That was it. That's kind of true. Hey, that was when Vince Russo was booking, right?
I believe so, but he had gold with that. He was a hardcore champion.
Yeah, he was, but I mean, he was also booking. He had the Cat as champion too, though.
The Cat was crazy. Ernest the Cat Miller, he was crazy. He was.
But he was legit. He was a real black belt though.
I don't know.
Huh?
I don't know.
No,
I don't know.
I think he's a legit black belt. He said, "I don't know."
In real life, probably so.
But that's what I'm saying. In real life, let's see. I'm gonna look it up.
He's getting his ass whooped in the ring.
He was the champion in the ring.
Yeah, he was though. At one point, he was the Cat.
Who is this? We got a new Native American wrestler coming. What was his name? I don't want to jump out there and say he's Tatanka's son or nothing, but
everything. That's the first thing I was thinking. Like, man, cancel Bill.
No, I'm just trying to figure it out.
Little Damon Priest.
Oh, so he is. He said I see Eric Bischoff discovered Miller while he was his son's karate instructor.
Okay. His son?
Yeah, you know Eric Bischoff knows he's a karate, he's a black belt as well.
So he's a kid's black belt?
I mean, well, you know, I guess he had the Cobra Kai gym. You know what I'm saying? Like Obafemi versus Wesley versus Joe Coffey. Joe Coffey might if he involves the rest of Gallus, he might take it.
I missed one NXT, and now y'all done booked the Good Brothers in the Tag Team Championship. I can't leave y'all alone for 1 second, man.
Hey, man, listen, bro. Like you gonna have to fall in line, brother. You know what I'm saying? Like, the Good Brothers, and on top of it, what I didn't understand though from SmackDown, to keep it real, is why they didn't help AJ Styles beat down Cody Rhodes, especially Heels already.
Well, they help keep all of the security out the way so that he can continue.
Oh yeah, they did. They did. You're right.
I forgot I liked the Good Brothers after SmackDown. I forgot about that. That swayed me. It was a hard sway, very aggressive sway.
You think Ava's ever gonna wrestle again?
I hope so.
She wasn't that bad.
I couldn't wait to talk to you guys again after I saw SmackDown because I admittedly cheered a little bit for the Good Brothers. I felt so dirty. I felt so dirty.
Oh, that's too sweet.
Oh, man. Come on, man. That's incredible. Wow, he's like, man, I'll cheer for him a little bit. Yeah, I knew you was cheering for what's the name for that beatdown.
I was loving it. I was loving it.
They are booing Ethan Page. Ethan Page is crazy, bro. Yeah. Oh, James says, oh my God, Leo and Nick, Ethan is not signing because someone from AEW left. Scorpio Sky, the men of the year in NXT. Scorpio Sky left?
Let's see.
Uh-oh.
My fault, guys. Y'all said Scorpio Sky. I was thinking Too Cold Scorpio on
nah,
backstage. Like, man, y'all about to cry over Too Cold?
Nah, not at all. Not at all. Scorpio Sky is dope. He just don't get the opportunities he needs.
Oh, they're chanting, we want Trick. He said, you get Ethan Page, so relax.
Let him know, Ethan. is crazy. Ethan Page is crazy, bro. He is wild. This that edge we was looking for in Ring of Honor. Yeah. Get that heat, Ethan.
So he said he could have sat at home and collected a check for the last 2 years. That's
Yeah, he burning Tony right now. Uh-oh.
Oh, he
The
just
best
said
team in-
Megastar. He just said Megastar. Oh no. LA Knight comes out.
Best theme in wrestling right now. He's gonna cut his music off. He said, how's he gonna walk into the title match after being a jobber in AEW? Because he was supposed to get that title shot in ROH. That's why.
Booker said it's about to get serious in between the whoop that trick.
It is 7:03. They going overtime. Yeah, Trick. He said since 2.0. Yeah, I think that he's saying he was let go quiet and nobody know he left. It was his suggestion. So it's all said Flash Funk.
Flash Funk.
Ava sucks as GM. It has to be said.
Yeah. Nah, man. She got to turn it up. She'll find it. She should have kept the red contact. Or they should have started letting her slowly start creeping back in the schism.
I can't take the youngest person at NXT being the boss.
Got 2 minutes left. You gonna take his theme song? It's something he ain't learning inside. It's something he don't know inside of that contract. I like it. They go right into a movie. What is this? What are they showing? Something from Warner Brothers. I don't even care. That was a great episode of NXT. They ended it the way it is. I know y'all. Neither one of y'all are know who Ethan Page is, pretty much, right? So, man, look, I'm telling you, go. He's a great wrestler. He was kind of like Mr. All Days Off was saying, they used him and they jobbed him out in AEW a lot, but he's great. And me and Tati were like, yo, he's an incredible like wrestler, but he was missing that edge. The edge that you're seeing now was the edge that he was missing in Ring of Honor and AEW.
Awesome.
And he was learning it.
Let me ask you this then. So what's his finisher? You can tell a lot about a wrestler by their finisher. What's his finisher?
I don't know what he's going to use now. He didn't get to use it in AEW or Ring of Honor, so he would get his ass beat.
We'll find out Sunday. Yeah,
we'll find out on Sunday. Let's see. No, we can. I mean, you know, it's easy look up. He was working on something new. This the all ego character. He kept changing it, so you know what I'm saying.
Well, there you go.
About character building.
Oh man.
Yeah, that was great.
It's called the what they call it, the Ethan Page finisher, the spinning Dwayne.
So what?
The spinning Dwayne. The spinning Dwayne. Oh, okay. It was basically a spinning rock bottom.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So the spinning the spinning Dwayne. You know what I'm saying? That's what they called it. It's Punishment Martinez finisher.
Okay.
Says the ego's edge. Says Jamar the transformational scientist. Is that what they renamed it to?
They explained it way better than you did, because I was like, what?
Well, he currently watches NXT too. Or I'm sorry, Ring of Honor. Oh yeah, that's right. He does do that too. He does a throwing. It's kind of similar to but they'll probably change it. I'm thinking they're going to change it because what's the name does the Razor's Edge right now? Damian Priest. Yeah, he throws you with the he tosses you with the the Razor's Edge. He picks you up and throws you with the Eagle's Edge. So hopefully he'll go back to the spinning Dwayne, but then we got the spinning Solo. So we'll see what he brings to NXT. But that's some of his best work. He said Damian Priest equals Punishment Martinez. You are absolutely right, Jamar. He says, "Who killed WCW episode 1 is on Vice right now." I am actually going to turn into that in a second. Yeah, this has been a great episode, man. Uncle Todd came. I know you was traveling on the road. I know you told me earlier you was on. That was the freeway.
It was cracking. Oh my goodness!
Is that the new shirt that you got on?
Nah, the new shirt is. Let me go get the shirt right quick for you, man. It's pretty dope. Hold on.
All right. Oh man, yeah, Nick, man, it was that was a great episode, man. Like, so what do you think about Ethan Page so far?
I love it.
Oh yeah,
love it.
Yeah, man.
I love it.
You like the ego in?
Yes. That is. I mean, the way he said and the whoop that Trick era, that makes me think like is Trick finally gonna have that once again the lose and he leaves NXT type stipulation where this is his way to get caught up. And they start off an actual new era with Ethan Page coming right in and one match in the company and winning a championship.
Wow, that would be awesome. I mean, because Trick Williams is due for a call up, you know what I'm saying? But
yeah,
would you want to see him called up right now, and they send him to SmackDown or Raw?
I mean,
that ends a 2.0 era at that point, right?
That's what I'm saying. You could send him to NXT or to SmackDown, and then him and Mello could go again.
Okay. I can see it. Mr. Aldays also said Trick's in ring is shaky. He needs to stay. Okay, so he's not told. Mr. Aldays off is not totally convinced with Trick's ability in the ring just yet. What you think, Todd? What you think, Dub? You think what you think about Trick's in ring ability so far?
It is shaky. It is definitely shaky. It ain't the greatest, but I don't know if it needs to be the greatest right now. He's like the king of NXT. They need to be bringing in the Ethan Pages and anybody else from AEW who want to come play with the big leagues. Come on over and face Trick Williams.
Yeah.
Oh, so yeah. Feed him to Trick Williams.
So, did you find anything on Scorpio Sky, Nick?
I found something on Fightful but that was from December, whenever he was cleared again. But I haven't seen. Oh, here's something. Yeah, here's like something from April 2022. So I haven't seen anything, and nothing's popped up on Twitter or like Ringside News or Fightful or anything like that. So I don't know.
Yeah, because he just Scorpio Sky just he's cutting new promos.
Is Ethan Page his tag team partner?
No, he's not his tag team partner.
Who was that? When they were in AEW. Yeah, when they were in AEW. Who was it?
Ethan Page's tag team? Scorpio Sky was he's usually who was his tag team partner in AEW? Let's see. Oh, he said Mr. Aldis also says Frankie Kazarian.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Look at this, man. I was paying for now. I don't even need it. You know what? No, because I'm looking at I'm as I start using what is this Microsoft, they have everything has Chat GTP 4 built into it. So as you use Edge, it has it. They've already struck their deal, so now you don't even need to pay for Chat GTP like straight up as an app. It just gives it to you right there. So it'll I push the co-pilot button and it lets you know his last matches and all of that other stuff. Hey man, look, we have entered the Jetsons in the future right now. All I'm waiting for is a what is that, a 80-inch screen with Mr. Spacely on it, and see who's gonna be working for Spacely Sprockets. Mr. All Days Off said he was with Christopher Daniels.
Yeah.
Scorpio Sky was tag team partners with both. Okay,
Yeah, it was 3 of them. I remember that.
SoCal Uncensored was the stable. Okay. Oh,
Men
so
of
they're
the
on
Year.
here.
That I know of Men of the Year. I've noticed just from seeing them on 0 hour shows or whatever. But
Let's see. Jamar says he was most recently with in Men of the Year, great tag team with Scorpio Sky and Ego. He said, I came in way past the SoCal Uncensored days. Men of the Year had a great theme, man. So, well, I mean, we'll see what happens, man, with the rest of it over there. Like I keep telling people, one of the things with AEW right now is that they are turning over a lot of wrestlers, and they have WWE's old guard inside of the structure that's restructuring AEW to try to help them make money. But it seems like they're making decisions that's making them feel like WWE that we didn't like. You know what I'm saying? Like, it seems like all of the wrong decisions that were being made in WWE are happening in AEW right now. So, hey, man, it's almost like Tony Khan injected the NWO poison inside of AEW himself.
They got the Trojan horse in there right now.
Man, they are doing bad right now. Well, let me see the shirt, Dub. I know you went and got it.
Well, I did. It's green, so I don't know if it's gonna show up.
Well, the important part is showing up. Okay, Uncle Todd out there, Nation. That's dope, man. Yeah, oh yeah, man. I need them. You only got one, or you got the pack?
No. This is the prototype right here. This is the prototype. It's a green shirt. So with the green screen, it's gonna disappear. But
it looks great right now.
Yeah, but okay, man. I got them, man. Got to have them out there for sale, man. Pick them up, y'all.
Oh yeah, man. We gotta put them up, man. We probably at the I got the store that's empty. So if you want to put some on the site, you know what I'm saying, when you have them up, let me know, and then you can throw them up on the store.
I wanted to ask you about that because Josh has an article that he got written. Where are we on adding blogs to that for the network? I know Mitch had kind of thrown it out there.
Yeah, I'm going to make a section. The thing is, like I was telling them, it just came down to Outlook. For me to add people on, everybody has to have an Outlook. You have to have an Outlook email. Okay. So if you guys, those cost monthly. So if if people have monthlies to pay for the Outlook, then I can add stuff so that way you can have it. If not, I can also make a section and then post stuff in the blog as well. Okay. So we'll get through it. Yeah. And let's see. Jamar says, "Oops." He says, questioning. We're talking about the website. No Dirt Sheets. Jamar. At the website, the .com. So yeah, I pretty much got the what's the name done. So let's see let's go over the winners one more time from tonight. Tonight's winners, we did have, let me double check that and run it back. Tonight's winners, we had Jordynne Grace went over on Stevie Turner in the first match. Second match, we had Jasmine Nix go over on Thea Hale. And third match, Tony D'Angelo retained the Heritage Cup against Damon Kemp. Then Natalia won her match against Izzy Dame. Then we didn't get the Tyson DuPont and Tyreek Igwe match because of Gallus came out and beat them down before it even started. And in the last match that we had of the night, the winners were Jada Parker, Sol Ruka, and Mi Shin went over Lash Legend, Kalani Jordan, and Fallon Henley, with Sol Ruka hitting that soul. What is it? The soul. What is it? The souls? I forget the name. Her finisher, man. The Soul Snatcher. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yes, it's called. Yeah, it's so flagrant for her move to be called the Soul Snatcher, and then after that we got Ethan Page at the end. That's why it's like I always like be like, man, why did they call it that? It's just,
Bro.
you know what I mean?
Y'all gonna have to be signing up for NXT. Like I want to try out for NXT. I'm trying to catch the Soul Snatcher.
You stupid. Jamar says Google Men of the Year, Scorpio Sky, Ethan Page entrance theme, pure goodness. That I will definitely do. Mr. Olizo says, "Shut up, Black." Mr. He says, "I always like his Reach for the Sky Cali theme song." Yeah, man. Look, I just don't know where this new character is going for Scorpio Sky. He's coming out like he's about to join the learning tree. The way he's been smiling lately on when they show his his packages on Noveni on
Whoa. What kind of wrestling you watching, man?
Yeah, that's why I say when they show his video packages on the channel on NXT, on Dynamite and whatever what is it, Collision and Rampage, when they've been showing his video packages, it's been kind of crazy. So you know what I mean? So well, say hello, no Vinny. Hey, listen, man.
Watching Dynamite over there. Huh? They call it Dynamite.
His shows are Dynamite and Collision, so you definitely have and Rampage. And after you say all that, you just hear Meek Mill rock get up.
Right. And then you get ready for All In. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, double or nothing.
And then the next week, it's All Out.
Oh, Tony ain't never inviting us to that room.
Nah.
Oh, yeah. Man.
Oh, Mr. All Days all said all those titles are Paul's worthy. Absolutely. Oh, man.
My gosh.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was a great 2 hours. I'm not gonna hold everybody up. We have fun, and Nick still has his head down. Nick ends the show like this every week. Oh man, I'm sorry, I'm laughing. But man, yo, I had fun. That was great. And everybody plug your YouTube and your channel and what's going on next with you this week?
Yeah, personal Facebook is Nick Wietosh, and then from there you can find the Sleeper Sports. I have a Sleeper Sports Media page and group. I'm also part of another group, Exceptional Sports News. They got everything in there you could think of sports wise, anything and everything. And then YouTube is just Sleeper Sports Media. I'm pushing for 5K on both Facebook and YouTube. And then trying to help grow the Facebook page for the network, as well as just anyone and anywhere else I can help. But tomorrow I'm doing Dynamite. Thursday I got a debut episode of Full Court Press, the WNBA podcast coming to the network, and then Friday I'm doing SmackDown with Earl. Saturday, probably another episode for me, probably previewing Battleground, and then Sunday Battleground.
Here it is, man. And Tati and Martina will be doing Collision on Saturday. So
that's right.
Tati's trying to hold
fighting for his life like Booker.
Yeah, he is, man. Listen, this is what happens when you have a stand-up comedian with you on the panel. He's doing. Oh man. All right, so yes, that and so Nick hey, laughing in the comments. Jamar says that Mr. Alday's off listening to it now, also great. Mr. Alday's off is laughing. So what we will do, Nick, afterwards, I will hit you and just hit the we'll talk so that way we can get a minute going as far as setting up the other what's the name on the back end of the channel. I'll make sure that we'll have it there. There will be a place, you guys. We'll announce it now. There will be we'll be adding on to NoDirtSheets.com. There will be a section for Hardcore Sports, the network, where you guys can go and catch up on some Hardcore Sports Network media, stuff like that, articles and things of that nature. Anybody on the network, I'm saying it now, if you guys want to, if there's anybody that wants that does any writing, that wants to write some articles for wrestling, definitely there's a section for Ring of Honor, there's a section for AEW, WWE. We'll be adding the sports network as a whole itself, so that way you guys can have some more options for sports there. And
awesome.
Todd, like if you want to add something, it's always open to you, definitely. And we need to talk merch. You know what I'm saying? We got a whole store sitting there. And if we want to, that's the lifeblood of anything is having merch. If we want to get some hardcore sports merch there, let's just have a talk and meet. You know what I mean? We'll meet and then have that going.
Mitch, Mitch, we're talking to you. Mitch.
Yes. So
come on now, Mitch.
Yes, it's time. You know what I mean? Let's get some. I got some. I know where to order the stuff from. I got a guy that actually makes stuff. If you wanted to have it on some good cotton stuff like that, and get it printed right, I got a guy down in where is he? He's in Tennessee right now, and then in Nashville, and he does absolutely great work. He printed this up for me, but the cotton that it's on is absolutely incredible. So if anything, we want to get some merch going, so that way we can make some money for the network and for the company, get some stuff going that will take care of paying for everything, and then we don't have to worry about it. So all that being said, thank you guys for joining. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
May I shout out my YouTube and
you're supposed to. I'm sorry.
We got to get these CM Punk chants going. I'm telling you, they tried to CM Punk me around here.
No, go ahead. I do apologize. Go ahead, Uncle Todd.
Man, check me out, man. Uncle Todd Comedy, IG, Facebook, X. You know what I'm saying? On YouTube, I'm What Y'all Finna Do. On YouTube, that's What Y'all Finna Do with the question mark. Make sure y'all follow us. Oh yeah, let me do that right now, man. Make sure y'all follow, man. Or subscribe. Hold on, I can't type it right at the same time, so hold on.
He said type it right, type it up.
Yeah, I can't do that either. Look, it put it up 4 times. I didn't do that. But look, check me out there, man. Get my subscribers up, man. I think I'm at 600. I'm trying to get to that 1,000. Help me get there. Help me, please. Help me. Check out the Headaches videos coming out soon, and episodes of I'm Out There Nation right here live on YouTube and Facebook. Check me out.
Absolutely. Any more announcements before we go, or anybody else? Anything else?
Not that I can think of. Queen of the Rings comes back on July 11th, I believe. Wrestling Experience on Thursday with Earl. The Bloodline Effect is either today or tomorrow. It might be Friday. So just check the network for announcements. That's a good place to the Facebook page will have the events listed, so you can kind of have it that way. You can join them, and then you'll get reminders. So just go over there, leave a like and a follow on the Facebook page. We are trying to get the likes up to where we are with the follows, but that's all I got. Yeah.
Let's see. Russell Red says, Leo, what are you looking forward to tomorrow? On Dynamite, I am looking forward to seeing where this Chris Statlander and Stokely. That's the first thing that comes to mind is Chris Statlander and Stokely, what they're up to next, and to see what's going to happen with Willow. Will she return to TV, or are they just going to keep jobbing her out and that's it? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's time for her to return back to TV. Mercedes Moné, we know she has the championship. I want to see if Willow's if she does have an invoke to get a rematch clause. Do they have rematch clauses in AEW or not? Like, you know what I'm saying? I hope they would. Perry Carey says, LOL, headache video. What Tony Khan booking? LOL, Uncle Todd. Tati should watch that. She absolutely should. Everybody should go over and check out Uncle Todd's page. It is absolutely funny. I saw your last short where y'all was talking about all of the documentaries. You stupid. Yeah, I just want to let you know that. Nick, if you haven't went over to Uncle Todd's page, check it out. That last what's the name was funny. His short. It was absolutely crazy. So with that being said, we're going to close out tonight's show so everybody can go do their thing. And I will see you guys. We will see you guys next week. I don't know if we're on the network or not, but if not, then we will be live still. So you guys will be able to see us then. So we'll see you guys then. And we're going to close it out. See you guys next week.